If you were sitting in the middle of the ocean, fishing alone, and suddenly a mermaid appeared before you, and you fell in love with her at first sight, would you go with her to live beneath the sea? Or would you take her with you to the world above? But the hero of our story chose something completely different. In the deep ocean, where sunlight falls like thin golden rays, stood the hidden underwater kingdom, filled with pink coral palaces, pearl shell streets, and blue reefs dancing with every wave. Princess Marjana, the bravest and most beautiful mermaid, spent every morning staring toward the shining surface, dreaming about the world above. Secretly, she collected strange treasures from humans: carved wood, message bottles, and a white feather from a bird no one had ever seen beneath the sea. On the night of the full moon, when the sea became calm like a mirror, Marjana rose to the surface for the very first time. Standing upon a great wave, she opened her eyes to a world she had never known: the sky. Millions of stars, a warm breeze, and a scent she could not name, neither salt nor coral, but something else, something that felt like hope. Not far away, she saw a young man sitting alone on a small boat, staring at the sea. He never knew he was looking directly at her without truly seeing her. And in the single moment their eyes met, before she disappeared beneath the waves, Marjana knew her heart would never be the same again. I saw the whole world in the eyes of one man. I do not know his name nor the path he walks, but my heart knows. Every day he returned to the shore, and she returned too. He could only see a beautiful shadow beneath the water, while she saw nothing but a kind heart above it. Until one morning, Mariana finally gathered the courage to rise completely from the sea. He did not scream, he did not run away. He simply looked at her and said softly, "I always knew the sea was hiding something more beautiful than anything I had ever seen." From that day on, he came every sunset and sat beside the rock while she rose from the water, and together they spoke about the stars, the sea, and the dreams hidden in their hearts. During the first storm of winter, when the waves turned wild and the wind roared across the sea, his boat overturned in the middle of the storm, and the ocean pulled him into the darkness. He tried to fight the waves, but they were stronger than him, until he disappeared beneath the water, as if the sea had taken him forever. At that moment, Mariana rushed toward him without fear. She reached for his hand through the darkness and the crashing waves, then carried him with all her strength back to the shore and saved his life. When he finally opened his eyes and saw her beside him, he whispered softly, "You are not from this world, but you are its heart." The king of the deep decided to honor his daughter's love. and unite the sea and the land for the very first time in history. On the wedding night, glowing blue and green lights rose from the depths of the ocean and filled the sky, while dolphins swam around the boat in celebration, and the starfish seemed to cry tears of joy. Marjana stood in her shining white dress, glowing like a pearl shell, wearing a crown of coral and gold, a princess of two worlds at once. And as he stood before her, he whispered softly, "I was never searching the sea for treasure, but the sea gave me you."